Hello everyone, Kayla here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a rather impromptu video. This is definitely not a video that I had intended to do, but it is something that is taking over YouTube and I felt like I should probably weigh in. What am I talking about exactly? What has happened over the last week or so is that Bree Hall, which is a very popular YouTuber, put up a video talking about Eco Styler Gel and saying that, is it canceled? And in the video, she is watching another YouTuber's video. She's watching a video by Alopecia Free with Jazz. And in that video, Jazz is expressing why she no longer uses Eco Styler Gel. I have seen the Jazz video before, and she's basically listing some concerning ingredients in the Eco Styler Gel and explaining, what they are and what they do. And this is not the first time that there has been ingredient concern, because I remember when Happy Curl Happy Girl put up a review or a video about Wetline Extreme Gel, and she expressed concern over the TEA that is present in Wetline. This same ingredient is also present in many Eco Styler gels. And then way before any of this stuff, when Max Hydration Method was coming out, if you remember, Maximum Hydration Method had a thing against gels that contain TEA for similar concerns, as well as the person who was behind Maximum Hydration Method claimed that they had a bald spot due to TEA being in the hair gel, and specifically I think the hair gel was Wetline Extreme. So if you watch my channel, you know that I use lots of hair gel, particularly Wetline Extreme, and then I did a video series on Eco Styler Gel. So I am a gel girl, and I felt like it would be kind of, bad if I did not speak my piece on this or say something about this. I will say that overall, my feelings, I am not someone who's quick to be alarmed. I'm not someone who buys into the hype very much, and I don't think that the type of person that watches my channel is quick to alarm or buys into the hype very much. I may be wrong on that last part, but I think so. So what I did was I went to the Alopecia Free with Jazz video, and I wrote down the ingredients that were of concern, and then I went to go do my own research and look up the information. Not saying that Jazz was wrong, not saying that Bree is wrong. I think that these two types of videos are really great videos to open up dialogue and to really encourage people to go and look at what is in the products that they're using and make decisions for themselves. So I did take some notes. Let me grab my notes. You got to be prepared. So the first one was, of course, triethylamine, TEA, which is the one that one has been brought up time and time again, even before this situation. And Natural Haven was sent information about the Max Hydration Method by the person behind the Max Hydration Method. She wrote a blog post about Max Hydration Method, and then she went back and wrote a whole separate blog post about triethylamine. So I was able to reference that article, and I will link that below as well for you to check it out. But basically, triethylamine is what makes your gel a gel. It is the agent that creates the gelling process, and then it is used in a very small concentration. I will also say that I have seen other science-related people making the same comment on forums, comment sections, everything about TEA, that it is used to create the gelling that is necessary to have hair gel. That's why you see triethylamine and carbomer at the top of a lot of gel ingredients lists, because those are what makes it jelly. Also, sodium hydroxyl methylglycinate. This is an interesting one. This is a preservative. It's extremely low concentration, but it can be tainted. They say this happens very rarely, but it can be tainted, and then it releases formaldehyde. And then this ingredient, whether it's releasing formaldehyde or not, can be an irritant. So it can be irritating to some people that are using it. Polysorbate 20, I looked it up on Tightly Curly. Tightly Curly links the little places where she gets her sources on there, which is really great. But I don't remember exactly what she said, but I know that she had this particular ingredient listed as okay, as it's not something that's harmful. I will link her ingredients dictionary so you can look up these things as well. Not all of them are on there. So, but Polysorbate 20 is on there. Tetrasodium EDTA. This one, you may recognize the EDTA part if you're someone who loves ingredients like me. It's a chelating ingredient. Chelating means it removes minerals and things from your hair. If you're not familiar with chelating, I have a clarifying video that I put up not too long ago, and it mentions chelating in that video. But that's what the tetrasodium is in there for, and it was also listed as okay on Tightly Curly. Now, fragrance. Fragrance is another one that could possibly cause irritation. It is usually in a low concentration. However, I have personally bought products that had fragrance high on the ingredients list. And fragrance can cause irritation. It can have your eyes watering and everything like that. And then the last one that was on the Alopecia Free with Jazz video was Yellow 5 or Tartrazine. And people are allergic to this one. People just have straight up allergies to this one. There was a little piece saying that it causes low sperm count in men. However, there's no evidence to back that up. And also I found out that Yellow 5 or Tartrazine is in a lot of food items. Anything that has a bright yellow color, I think it's used to make the yellow filling for pie, lemon pie and stuff like that. They use it in that to give it that yellow color. It's even in Mountain Dew. I don't drink Mountain Dew, but I know a lot of people do. I don't know why. But Yellow 5 is just something that people tend to have an allergy, just like people are allergic to nuts, people are allergic to whatever. I personally have allergies of my own. I am actually really allergic to nickel. I have this darker spot under my belly button that used to, when I was younger, it used to be more pronounced. And then at one point it was puffy and had several holes in it, and it was oozing pus and all type of stuff. So that's why I wear undershirts year round. It's super hot in Florida right now, and I'm wearing another shirt under here because I used to use the shirts to separate my skin from the belts. And I also don't wear belts with nickel on them anymore. And all my jewelry is nickel free as well because my allergy is bad. I'm also allergic to white tea. White tea was really trendy in a lot of products and stuff and all those things. And white tea, when it gets in contact with my face and sometimes on my body, it's over. It's over. And I bring up my nickel allergy and my white tea allergy because I want to bring out the point that just because I'm allergic to white tea doesn't mean white tea is bad and you shouldn't use it. Though if I use it, baby, it's bad. Just because I'm allergic to nickel, severely allergic to nickel, does not mean that nickel is something that's bad and that you should not use nickel because I'm really allergic. And the irritation issue that Bree had with the gel is that she had eye watering. She didn't feel good while she was applying the gel. I have experienced that same thing with Eco Styler gel when I used the argan oil variety particularly. I did have eye watering. There are ingredients in here that can cause your eyes to water from irritation, particularly the sodium hydroxymethylglycinate and the fragrance and the Yellow 5 Tartrazine if you are allergic to that. Those 3 ingredients that can cause irritation. I don't personally see an irritant as something that's super alarming to me or something that I should not use because it's just something that happens to irritate someone's skin that might not irritate someone else is kind of how I see it. Now these other ones in high concentrations can be very harmful as far as cancer, kind of in the same category as parabens, but they're using very small concentrations. I will say that some people will then say, well, people are bathing in this stuff anyway because it's in all their products. I say limit it where you can. You can always buy a body wash or something that doesn't contain it. You can buy facial products that don't contain it. It's kind of hard to buy hair gels that don't contain these ingredients because it's necessary to make the gels jelly and to make the gels work. Well, fragrance isn't necessary. You don't need fragrance, but I could say definitely make a lot of swaps, definitely become more aware of the ingredients in your products. I myself, that's why you guys don't see a lot of the trendy products on my channel because one, they have ingredients and I look at the ingredients, I can tell already it's trash and I don't need to waste my money on it. And 2, because I'm vegan. So some stuff has animal ingredients in it and I won't use it because of that. That's why y'all have never seen Main Choice on here and you never will because she loves to put animal ingredients in her stuff. Come on girl, make something that I can use. But anyway, saying that, my wrap up from this and what I take away from the whole hoopla that has been caused is that I really encourage people to use this as a starting point. Use this as inspiration to go and look at what you're actually putting on your body, on your hair, in your body, in your home, in your space. Really look at that stuff and make decisions for yourself. I also will say that I am personally not going to be avoiding eco like the plague. However, I have and have always been looking for natural alternatives that I could possibly use. That's why I always try different gels and things because I want to see, if I can find something that's natural that actually works on my hair. It's very difficult. My hair does not like a lot of hair gels. Very few hair gels outside of eco and wet line work on my hair. It's a tough sell. It's a tough sell with me and natural hair gels. So, and there will be more information on that. I am going to do a video about gels and the different jelly ingredients and how my hair responds to each one. And I am going to be making a live video in about 2 weeks doing a wrap-up review of all of the Black Friday gels that I bought. So we're going to be talking about gels on here. And so if you're looking for alternatives, definitely stay tuned because I'm going to be bringing that kind of content to my channel very, very soon. So in closing, definitely let me know if you have had the eye-watering irritation that is being reported by Bree and other people, and even myself, because I did experience that with the argan oil variety, while people in the comments of my video on that were saying that they didn't experience that and they were shocked that I had such a strong reaction to that variety of the gel. I think it was the argan. Maybe it wasn't the argan. I don't know. It was one of their gels that I had a really bad reaction to. But anyhow, let me know in the comments if you are experiencing any issues with that. And if you are trying the natural gels and you found a natural gel that works, definitely let people in the comments know, because I think a lot of people are going to be looking for that kind of information right about now. So thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and I will talk to you guys in the next pre-scheduled video.